All right, we have a special guest with us today, one of the most electrifying surfers on the planet, a blend of style, power, and progression that is, let's face it, unmatched at the moment. A standout on tour since his rookie season in 2018, a true surfer, and now, after yesterday, the 2025 Men's World Champion. We have Brazil's Yago Dora. Yago, congratulations, man, and thank you so much for coming on the lineup.
Thank you, Dave. It's a pleasure.
Now, for people watching on YouTube, you got a hat on at the moment, but there's a photo going around that you got a fresh haircut since yesterday.
Yeah.
And word on the street is that Brazil soccer icon Ronaldo and you are friends, and you and him had a little wager about a haircut if you were to win the world title. Can you confirm or deny this?
Deny. I never met him actually, but he's my idol. And yeah, he was my favorite player growing up, and I remember him winning the World Cup for Brazil, rocking this haircut, and he scored 2 goals in the finals. And yeah, I was wearing number 9. I was wearing a yellow jersey, like the Brazil soccer team shirt, and I just said to my coach back in JB, I told him, we have to do something if I win. And I told him, okay, if I win, I'm gonna do the Ronaldo haircut. And I know I had to do it.
Well, I appreciate you clearing that up. And I think after yesterday, and certainly in the coming weeks, you're going to be on his radar. So maybe you guys will have a different wager in the future. But let's get right into it. Less than 24 hours ago, you claimed the 2025 world title, defeating Griffin Colapinto in the opening final match of the Lexus WSL Finals presented by Corona Cerro at Cloudbreak. We're 1 day since that happened. How are you personally feeling about what you achieved?
Yeah, I'm so happy with what I've done and the way I was able to surf yesterday. I'm just really proud of myself that I was able to do it and to close it out like that. And really proud of the whole year, of course, but just on that moment, I was able to cancel all the noise and surf freely and feel good in the heat. And I'm really proud of that, not even just the win, but just the way I felt out there I'm really proud of that.
I mentioned you're a surfer, and anytime we're talking to CT surfers on or off this podcast, your name always comes up as one of their favorites because, frankly, you just have it all. Forehand, backhand, airs, style, carves, barrel riding. And you entered the WSL Finals this season as the #1 ranked surfer. And if that were the case next year, you would have won the world title. But this is a unique format, the finals. You had to sit at the end of a linear progression floor match and watch all your contenders kind of approach you throughout the day. What were you feeling on the day? Were there nerves? Were you feeling rested? And how did you deal with those things?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the hardest thing for me on the finals day is watching someone like really clicked into rhythm and getting momentum each heat and just looking really good out there like Griffin was, and having to wait for that person to meet you in the final. They're all warmed up, they're ready, they know how the waves are on that day. They've been on the water all day, so they've seen all the changes in conditions. They're understanding the lineup really well. So that was something I really had to prepare to. I jumped super early in the water and I watched the heat prior for like 15 minutes in the channel because I wanted to see the waves from the water. And I got prepared to come out of the gates with a lot of intensity because I knew that was important to close it out in the first heat. And so yeah, I'm glad I was able to do it. Like I said, I'm proud that I was able to achieve that came out with the intensity and with the right decision making and wave selection. I was having the right approach on the waves I got, and yeah, I'm just really happy.